Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another video. So today we're gonna review the part 2 of Lover-in-Law. So we left off with the affair that began with Mai and Tsutomu here, and then now we have Kozue. Now Kozue is such a sweet bread, not gonna lie. She does have that feminine petite energy, which I love the most. I don't really like Mai honestly, but I love Kozue better. But anyways, moving on. So for context, it turns out that after Kozue catches them doing the thing in the back room, she felt a little bit distant and cold and started treating Mai that way too, because she was a bit jealous. And this is the thing that always boggles me. The thing that always bothered me is the fact that these two women are married. And the fact that she's jealous that a married woman is getting more action than she does, it's, yeah, again, puzzling to me. But anyways, I digress. So Mai started to treat her coldly and like one would answers and stuff. And she started to notice that she's being treated this way. So she's like, you know what? I want to talk to you for a bit. So they started chatting, and then she goes on to explaining to her, well, to Mai, that listen, I saw what happened. I understand you're getting a little bit of action here and there, but I'm a bit jealous because I'm not getting any of it. So she said, well, listen, if you feel this way, I do apologize, but I want to make it up to you somehow, because I think it's unfair that I only have him to myself and you don't get any piece of the action. Know what I mean? So then she goes to Tsutomu and she tells him, listen, I need you to take Kozue on a date. Any date of your choice, you could do so. And he's like confused. He was a bit puzzled by that suggestion at least. And he was like, well, you sure you want me to do this? And she said, yeah, go have fun with her, show her a good time, and whatever it takes to make her happy. So he's like, I bet then I'm gonna do it. So they go to the beach, and every single guy at the beach was staring, who were married, from who had relationships, you name it, boyfriends, husbands, single men, they were all staring at Kozue. And not gonna lie, I'd stare too, the fuck. So yeah, they all were staring. Even one of the guy's girlfriend was staring at him and like punch him in the face and shit. And they were having fun, splashing water at each other, all of that sort of fun stuff, right? So till it comes down to the dinner date, and the dinner date looked great. Homeboy knew how to treat a lady. And at the ending of the night, it was getting too late to go home, so they went to this love hotel and they went and do the clapping. And yes, it was like a standing ovation, not gonna lie. And bro was going at it. Bro was going on the town. He was having the time of his fucking life. Afterwards, she even like, at first she was like very nervous because is the first time she's ever been in a love hotel, and Tsutomu helped her break through that shit. So yeah, and Mai was like at home feeling lonely and stuff, and she was just like waiting for him. She even called him at least 37 times and texted him like at least a few hundred times to find out where he was at. And the next morning he comes home and Maya's like all upset at him, and she's like, well, you should have at least told me something and I will, understand. But he said, okay, I apologize and all of that. So after they do the deed, she already knew what was up, because after the next scene, she tells Mai, listen, I would like to quit, because she feels a bit awkward about what happened the other night, well, last night. And they both have a conversation, and she says, listen, I understood, so Tom already told me what happened last night, so don't worry, I'm not upset, I'm not mad or anything. If anything, I have a suggestion. How about we share him? You can have him one day and I can have him the next. Or if you like, you can have it on a weekly basis. We could just like switch. So she texts him and tells him, listen, I need you to come over. Come home quickly. It's a surprise. So he's like a bit confused, but he reluctantly agreed. And as he comes home, he sees Mai and he sees Kozue. And Kozue is shaking like a damn leaf on winter, because she has like one of those vibrators inside of her, and Mai is literally had the controller to increase or decrease the volume, and she increased it multiple times. And I was like, that's wild. And they ended up doing a whole threesome, which was crazy, but it was done, and they both live happily ever after, more or less at least. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the context. Without further ado, let's get right into this.
羨ましい。とっても。そういえば舞ちゃん、つとむくんとのことがあってからすごくいい顔してる。いい顔だなんて。一人って嫌だものね。何かあったんですか？何かあったわけじゃないんだけど、私もね、主人の仕事が忙しくて家に帰っても一人でいることが多くて、なんだか寂しいなって。ここにバイトに来たのも一人の寂しさを紛らわせたかったというのもあったのよ。そうだったんですか。つとむくんは優しいものね。ええ、いいな舞ちゃん。
というわけで来ました。
ありがとうつとむくん。今日は一日よろしくお願いしますね。
こちらこそ。ってこんな時丁寧にデスマス調になることないんですよ。
でもつとむくんと話すときはこっちの方が落ち着きますから。
はあ、梢さんってつくづく変わってますよね。
そうでしょうか。あんなこと言っちゃったけど、なんか変な気持ちだわ。これって嫉妬？どうしました？
普段の店で見る梢さんやプールでの梢さんとも違うなって。
え？
俺バイト中の梢さんしか知らないから、プールで遊ぶ梢さんって女の子って感じで可愛くて、でも今の梢さんはやっぱり大人の女の人の雰囲気なんですよね。すごく綺麗だ。
つとむくんこそ優しいですね。そう言ってもらえてすごく嬉しい。今日一日つとむくんとのデートを提案してくれた舞ちゃんに感謝してるんですよ。
でも意外でした。
意外って？
俺と舞さんとのことてっきり否定されると思ってたから。
本当はどんな風に接したらいいかわからなかったんです。だからよそよそしい感じになっちゃって、ごめんなさいね。
梢さんが謝ることなんかないですよ。俺もちょっと調子に乗っちゃったみたいで。
私は舞ちゃんが幸せならそれでいいと思ってるんです。つとむくん、舞ちゃんのことこれからもよろしくお願いしますね。
梢さん、そろそろ帰った方が。
もう少し一緒にいていいですか？
もう一軒どこか飲みに行きましょうか。それともどうしたんですか、キョロキョロして。
こういうところ初めて来たんです。
本当ですか？
ええ、だからドキドキしてて。
ただいま。
ずいぶん遅かったのね。
遅いっていうか朝早いよね今日。
電話何度もかけたのよ。知ってる？
今朝着信あったの見たよ。でも寝てると思ってかけ直さなかっただけだよ。
遅くなるなら電話ぐらいかけてきてもいいでしょ。ずっと心配してたんだから。
ごめん、お説教なら後で聞くからさ。
待ちなさい。
眠いんだ。
待ってたのよ。おはようございます、舞ちゃん。あ、先輩、おはようございます。昨日はありがとうございました。あ、いえ。
梢さん。
つとむくん、おはようございます。今から学校ですか？
うん、じゃあ行ってきます。
いってらっしゃい。あ、つとむくん。
うん？
昨日は本当にありがとう。
どういたしまして。それじゃ。
先輩。どうしたんですか？舞ちゃん、ごめんなさい。私知ってますよ。つとむくんから聞いたから。だって朝帰りされたらねえ、誰だって想像ついちゃいますよ。ごめんなさい。謝ることなんかないですよ。先輩が楽しかったのなら私はそれでいいです。舞ちゃん、何ですか？お店のお手伝いやめようと思ってるの。だってこのままだと私つとむくんのこと本気で好きになりそうで、昨日すごく優しかったんです。大事にしてくれて、それに本当に楽しかった。あんなに楽しかったのいつ以来だろうって思うくらい。つとむくんとお別れした後、とても辛くて切なくて、もっと一緒にいたい、もっと好きになっていきそうって思って。待ってください先輩。だからって何もやめなくたっていいじゃありませんか。近くにいたら本当にもっともっと好きになりそうで。それじゃあ舞ちゃんだって嫌でしょ。そんなことない。そんなことある。舞ちゃん、つとむくんのこと本当に好きなんだって私わかるもの。つとむくんは舞ちゃんのものよ。先輩、やめないでください。お願いです。でもこんなこと言ったらすごく変かもしれないけど。何？いっそつとむくんを二人のものにしませんか？
舞さんからだ。
今日は早く帰ってきてね。サプライズを用意してるから。
サプライズ？なんだそれ。
Anyways, guys, so for my final thoughts, this was actually wholesome, and if you guys are like into these type of shows, this is definitely the channel and the one for you. Honest rating, 10 out of 10, honestly, because this is such a rare gem and a classic that is crazy. So, and again, I did not know that the English sub even existed, because obviously I knew there was, but I didn't know which part to find it because I just used to watch the English dub. And the English dub wasn't that bad. I think it was actually good. And I like the fact that they add little cuss words here and there, which was even funnier. I'm not gonna lie, the English dub was always funny, but the English sub is much more like redefined and more, well, with more emotion, I would say. But yeah, I would definitely recommend you guys watch this if you're like into it. Sorry, I had to give spoilers and stuff, so I just had to do it, you know, for those who've seen it at least. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will be uploading sometime again this week. Again, I do apologize for not uploading because I literally just took a break for a little bit. But anyways, thank you so much for supporting the channel. I am back, and if you check out my last video, if you missed it, it was Sakase Byoto part 8, and not gonna lie, part 8 was just crazy, and I'm sure they're gonna upload another part very soon, because the cliffhanger was kind of weird, because there could possibly be another episode, but we just don't know which nurse they're gonna assign next. But anyways, thank you so much, have a good one, and peace out, and yeah, later.